If this convicts you, that's not my problem. It's between you and your relationship with Jesus, or you and your lack thereof relationship with Jesus. So, I talked to a couple ex-Christians recently, and they told me that part of their reasoning for walking away from Jesus, for completely denying the faith, or just walking away from the faith, we won't say denying, we'll just say walking away from the faith, was that Jesus never spoke to them. They never heard from Jesus. Which I was like, okay. And after getting close with Jesus a lot more than I have been in the past, I would say like the past few months in particular, I have really just been working on surrendering my struggles to Jesus. Like my struggle with OCD and anxiety, I've really just been working on surrendering to him, and every single day I'm just doing my best to rely on Jesus. I'm running to him, I'm praying to him, I'm worshiping him. I'm just solely focusing on Jesus and trying to live the best life that I can, trying to not do anything that Jesus calls me away from, and just really being careful with how I live my life. Now, while doing all of that, I have found that Jesus speaks to me through my favorite TV shows, movies, the music that I listen to, as well as Christians on this app. This just genuinely causes me to think that people who say that Jesus never spoke to them just didn't have a relationship with Jesus like they should. Now, I'm not saying that God isn't silent in certain areas. There's prayers that I and my mom have both prayed where we still are just like, God, where you at? Like sometimes he's just silent. But he's not silent in every area. And if you truly feel that Jesus has never spoken to you, then that's on you and not him. Are you getting into your Bible? Are you listening to worship music? Are you doing your part? Are you authentically living for Jesus? Are you authentically trying to live to glorify him? Is your heart seeking him out truly? That's just what I genuinely question. And I'm not trying to judge. I just can't believe that a person who lived their life for Jesus for however long, through conversations I've heard in the 20s and the 30s, maybe a little bit less, they never heard from Jesus. Jesus never spoke to them. I just can't believe that. I honestly think that he did, and maybe y'all just disregarded it as that wasn't Jesus. That's not what I wanted to hear. Like Jesus tried to speak to you, and you guys were just like, no, that's no. Which we have to be open to him telling us things that we're not going to agree with that may convict us. There's just no way, if you are truly living for the Lord, if you are genuinely seeking Jesus out with your heart, soul, and mind, that you would never hear from him. So again, that's not on Jesus. That's on you. And you just doing not what you should have been, or not listening the way that you should have been listening.